Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In this video I want to quickly explain something right here on this chart. As you can see, I've already marked out these things. This is something I marked about some days ago and I did not clear the chart. Then I noticed something which I think is necessary that I explain to some of us to take note of, guys, in the market. Alright, so this is crash 1000. I am on the 1 hourly time frame, guys. So now what am I actually going to show you guys? Now you can see that there was a kind of a movement here. We're gonna look at this movement here, guys. This is an impulsive, there's an impulsive correction in the market. It's an impulsive correction. If I zoom out completely, you see that market was moving impulsively to the upside, then later started correcting impulsively. It is correcting impulsively, and I have mentioned previously that in one of my videos that if you notice market is moving like this, market is moving impulsively and then it starts moving correctively, that's still in the direction of the impulse, then you should expect a kind of a breakout and a change in direction. There's a possible change in direction, guys. So you can see on the hourly time frame, the market was moving correctively in the direction of the impulse, and I spotted out some levels in the market. You can see this is a level I marked out. Then all we waited for was for market to come and break through this trend line, this supportive trend line, then come back to retest on a key level. Then we'll have massive sales to the downside. Now you see what happened here. Market broke through this trend line at this point. Market broke through this trend line at this point, then sold down. On getting to this support zone, it started buying and came back to this zone before retesting. Now, how was I able to take note of this zone here? You can see that this zone particularly, let me just zoom a little, hold on. You can see the activities that were happening in this zone. You can see there was a buying here, sells here, and sells here. This made this zone a very strong zone, guys. This made this zone a very strong zone. Another strong zone in the market is this one. This one is actually more of sales. This is more of sales, though this particular blue line you are seeing was marked on the daily time frame. This blue line was marked on the daily time frame. I can remember because I can remember because during the top-down analysis, I used the blue line to indicate the daily markups, while the purple line was for the weekly markups. All right, so that was it. So when market got to this level here, when the market got to this level, you see what happened here. See what happened. The first thing it did, it gave this particular bearish engulfing candlestick pattern at this point on the early time frame, guys. I don't want to completely zoom out. Okay. See, it gave this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern here, then later came back and gave this pin bar. If you can remember, in some of my videos I posted last year, we had discussed a lot about this pin bar. You see, immediately you see this kind of pin bar candlestick in this zone, then guys, and it is this on the early time frame, is massive spikes. You'll catch massive spikes to the downside. If you go down to 15-minute time frame to look at this chart, you'll see the spikes you'll be catching at this point. What I'm trying to really explain in this video is that there are zones we should always expect good spikes. There are zones we should expect. Now, what you always need to look out for in the market, if you can always be patient enough to wait to see this kind of movement in the market, guys, you will always be making money, guys. Yes, just wait to see a kind of an impulsive movement, then you see a kind of a corrective movement. Then after the corrective movement, wait for a breakout, wait for market to come back to retest a very important zone, a very strong zone in that market. And the retest and confirmation, if you enter, you will always be profitable, guys. This particular setup alone, if you use a lot size that is reasonable, you make some good money. mind you, you're on the hourly time frame. Just imagine I go in with a lot size of, let's say, maybe 2.0 to sell. Maybe I would enter after this pin bar candlestick. Then to take my profit down, let me click on the profit button, TP button. You see this is about $132 with just this single trade, guys. 100, and that is with lot size of 2. Normally I would want to go in with a lot size of maybe 3. You see, if I have a reasonable amount size, account size, I mean, you see. So you can make good money with these setups. It works almost all the time. All you need to do, always try to figure out where the market is moving in a kind of a wedge or a kind of a channel. If the market is moving in a kind of a wedge or a channel, take note of those points, of that kind of structure the market is building. Let the market break out of the channel or the wedge pattern, then let it come back to retest on a strong zone within the channel or the wedge. Then wait for a confirmation candlestick pattern, then you sell. Then you enter a trade and you sell. You make your money very easily. It's just about patience, guys. Like, look at what happened here. For this particular one here, okay, let me get the arrow line tool. For this particular one here, this line was marked on the daily time frame, and you can see it was a strong resistance level on the daily time frame. And when market got to this place, see what it gave. It gave this particular candlestick pattern to indicate that it's going to sell. It was buying, but gave this particular candlestick pattern to show that it's going to sell, and it sold down and broke through this particular channel that it was trying to form here. So guys, if the market gets back to this zone, there's a chance that it might sell again down. There's a chance. So that is if it gives a confirmation that it's going to sell. Else it will just continue going up, because on the weekly time frame, it looks like the market really wants to buy. You see. So guys, let's just take note of these little things. What we have, if we go to the 15 minutes, you see how the market was. You see, look at it here. You see, on the 15 minutes time frame, it even gave a double bottom, a double top here. You can see this double top here, bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. See this, guys. See, sells to the downside, massive spikes. This is massive spikes, and that will give you good money. So if you can always be patient to wait for market to break out, just wait to see a kind of structure like this. Let the market break out with the structure, go down, come back to retest an important zone, then wait for a confirmation. That's you make simple good money very easily. All you need to always do is to wait for the structure to form. If you cannot find it on one particular pair, like if you open crash 1000, you can't find it, go to maybe the crash boom 1000, crash 300, boom 300, boom 500, crash 500. All this thing works on all pairs, guys. It works on all the pairs. So I will encourage you to always be doing simple analysis every day, so that you can be getting good and with a good and high probability trade setups, guys. And the best thing is, if you can do this thing on the higher time frame, it increases your chances of making money. It increases your chances of getting a high quality setup. Like on the 1 hourly time frame, when I saw this, you see, it's a high quality setup, guys, than doing this on a 5 minutes time frame, guys. So that's all for now, guys. I just wanted to share this with you guys so they can take note of it and be practicing it. As for those that are yet to join the Telegram channel for our upcoming training, free training, I urge you to do so. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time joining that channel, because the training is going to be free. You're not going to pay anything for the training. It's going to be free. The training is going to be value packed. If you miss it, you will not be happy that you missed it. I'm telling you guys. So just make sure that you join that training. It is free. The date for the training is coming up soon. Guys. And also any further information will be communicated to you guys in the channel. Just stay tuned. And meanwhile, if you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please do well to subscribe, like this video, share and comment. Tell me whatever you feel about the video, and I will do well to respond accordingly. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.